I am in the park by my childhood home right now, and I'm trying to get ready for the day in some way. Um, I don't know. I wasn't able to go to my methadone appointment today because I didn't have a ride. And I have so much stuff with me today. It's ridiculous. Like, so much shit with me. So I'm trying to make it work the best way I can and at least get somewhat representable for the day, in hopes that it will help my cause. Some days I forget what that is, and I get off track and just, lack of focus and stability and routine, I guess, most of all. But yeah. I just hear sirens going by this morning over and over again, and see fire trucks and shit like that. And firefighters are a lot of days for first responders for, overdoses and stuff like that. So it's like completely different than it was. They don't just fight fires and stuff. They save, well, they always save lives, but I know that they saved my life a couple of years ago. I gotten some fentanyl from a friend thinking that it was heroin, and just trying to get to that peak high, and I did it one too many times. See the difference between heroin or whatever and fentanyl is fentanyl has a shelf life. It stays in your system longer, so you're building on top of what's already in your system. So it helps if you know you're doing fentanyl, because then some people are, they don't do as much, but I just kept on doing it, trying to get that peak, and ended up passing out in the bathroom, and I woke up being soaking wet. My chest was on fire. My face hurt. They said that they gave me 4 doses of Narcan, and they're about to leave me for dead. But my kids were in the next room, and so I just kept on trying. Good thing that they did. Otherwise, I wouldn't be alive today. It's crazy that was my last dance with heroin, but it was my last dance for a long time. I had just gotten my kids from CPS. I tried hard for 6 months after having each kid to get them from CPS after involuntary termination with my first child. And I was doing amazingly well, but I let a relationship and somebody else's view of me messed me up so much in the head that I couldn't do anything. I looked for verification before I, unclogged the freaking vacuum cleaner when it got jammed and started making a funny noise. I felt very low at a time that I should have felt amazing because I accomplished so much. I even graduated probation, being a role model, having extended to do the Odyssey program. So it's crazy just how different things in your life can make the difference on how you are, your well-being. So now I'm a very big advocate in making sure your health is 100% on track, and I mean physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. All the different stages of health are equally balanced, because that's kind of the best way to have some kind of a positive life. But yeah.